Peace be the insight you need. I'm Junfeng. China decided to defend its legitimate interests by taking legal action against the US in the World Trade Organization over chip export control on Monday. China's Ministry of Commerce said in a statement, in recent years, the US has been generalizing the concept of national security and abusing export control measures, which hinders the normal international trade in chips and other products, as well as threatening the stability of the global industrial chain and supply chain. This is China's response after sweeping sanctions introduced by the US Department of Commerce in October, designed to make it harder for China to import or make advanced chips, develop or maintain supercomputers. The sanctions also encompass any company that uses American technology or products in its supply chain. That's designed to completely sever the supply chain of not only the US, but its allies, the EU, the East Asian countries, from China. These sanctions are of course cloaked in military terms, alleging China would use advanced chips in military, but in fact, these sanctions target almost all advanced chips in China made for civilian usage, such as mobile phones, smart vehicles, and medical equipment. The US allegation of military use goes against the fact that around the world, military applications use older generation chips and not the latest versions, for the obvious reason of pursuing reliability. So the US chip ban against China is all about the US trying to keep its tech hegemony and keep ripping off developing countries, nothing else. While the ban might work in the short run in slowing China's advances, the cost of losing China, its biggest market, will significantly hurt chip makers in the US and its allies in the long run. According to the Boston Consulting Group, the global chip industry is going to hit $1 trillion in 2030, and China is expected to account for 40% of the global market by then, because of its unparalleled manufacturing capacity and market size. Limiting China's growth will reduce the income from major chip designers and makers in the US, causing collateral damage to its allies in the EU and East Asia, as most of them have long been relying on China as its #1 customer. They will have less profits to be invested in future R&D and application, jeopardizing their competitiveness. In the meantime, as China's 20th National Congress, the CPC, has stressed, China is fast increasing R&D investment to counter the US blockade and build China's own tech industry, including the chip industry.